big dilemma. What you're looking at was my son-in-law's. He made it when he was a little boy, and it was a playhouse. Then through the years, we turned it into a chicken house. Then through the years, as you know, I made it really beautiful, and we had it an outdoor laundry area. But it's so far away from the house, I have to drag electrical cords out. It's wet. I have to walk in the... When I walk to it, you know, I get all wet from the rain. Today, we're going to make it into a little house in the prairie potting shed. So what is a little house in the prairie potting shed? Well, what's in Little House in the Prairie in their house? What does it look like? Very old-fashioned, old school. And so that's what I'm turning this shed into. Now, I'll show you what it looks like inside. So step one is cleaning it out. One time, those of you who watched my videos knew this was really adorable in here. It's horrible. The squirrels lived in here. Who knows what other animals lived in here. This part I'm going to work on, because this part I'm going to do myself, because in case there was any kind of rodents in here or anything, I want to clean this out. I'm all about using space and all the space that you have. I'm all about using whatever you can find. And this area is an eyesore. It is awful looking. So I'm going to take everything out. I'm going to get my pressure washer and I'm going to put soap in it. We're going to disinfect everything and soap it all down. That way it can dry out before the next couple days when we actually decorate in here. I want this to be a livable space where I can come out and I can do videos and I can do all kinds of projects with making soap and things like that. So So everything's cleaned off and everything is really plain looking because I didn't decorate yet. So this is going to be my potting shed, and I'm going to decorate it with all kinds of things I had in here. You'll be surprised when I'm finished because it's going to look really, really pretty. Alright, so this is what it looks like before. It took me a couple hours. It was a lot of work. But I have it really looking nice and clean. I disinfected everything. So that's what it looks like. And then I'll show you what it looks like when we're finished. So this is what was in it, and I pressure washed everything. And that's what I have to use to put back in to decorate it, to make it look really old-fashioned and look homey. So I'm really excited to be able to make some videos in there. Alright, slowly we're going to add stuff in here. Yippee! Looks pretty cool. Little House in the Prairie potting shed. Welcome everyone to the Little House in the Prairie potting shed. It's all finished, everybody. Everything's finished. The light comes on at night and it's so pretty in here. Those plastic bottles somebody gave me, I use them as cold frames to put over my tomatoes to keep them from getting frost. There you go, everyone. is my potting shed. Alright, for the very last final touch. Wonder what could it be? So my colonial potting shed, like Little House on the Prairie or colonial, it just needs one last thing. The Potting Shed book by Linda Jones Smith. So if you want to call it colonial or Little House on the Prairie, however you want to call it, I say it's a perfect potting shed. I can't wait to be doing a lot of projects in here. Take care, everybody. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Get ready. We have a lot of videos coming your way. Very unique ideas for using the things that you have at your very own home. Really enjoyed this video. You know, one of you guys had a comment to me and it really got me thinking. You asked if my husband and I sit in the evenings and just enjoy the little homestead that we created. You know, you really got me thinking. So many times I'm so busy making my videos, and then as soon as I'm finished I say bye everybody. I really don't get much of a chance to sit down and just enjoy after making a video and enjoy all the hard work that I did. You know, sadly, we don't sit very often and just enjoy nature and enjoy the homestead because it seems like I'm always so busy. It seems like I'm so busy with creating things and making things that by the end of the day I'm so tired. Most of the times I go to bed before the sun even sets because I get up so early. But I had a couple minutes at the end of this video and I thought, wow, why don't I just sit down, take a break, take a deep breath and relax a minute here in my potting shed. You know, I make all of these things and I enjoy them so much, but I don't really get the chance to just sit down and take a good look at everything that I've done. And I'm doing that today. I'm really enjoying it. You know, so many times we have projects in our minds, but yet do we take the time after we complete them to really enjoy them? You know, the simple life isn't always that simple. I talk about simplicity and having this simple life. And you know, sometimes you can get caught up even in this simple life where you're caught up in new ideas and new things to do and projects and all of these things, and they're very good and they're very motivational. Do you sit down and then enjoy them? And you know what? I thank you guys for all of the comments that you give me, because you guys tell me sometimes, hey Tessie, take a break, girl. Sit down, enjoy yourself a little bit. You're always busy doing stuff, and you know, I need to do that. The thing I've noticed is I have so many ideas, and I'm still strong enough and well enough that I can do all of the ideas, but then I get so tired. As long as I'm going, but the minute I sit, woo-wee, it's hard to get back up again. Most of you can relate to me because most of you are in my age bracket in order. So I tend not to sit too much because I know once I sit, it's going to be hard to get back up again. I am a morning person and then I am an afternoon person, but come evening time, by 8 o'clock I am ready for bed. So it's going to be kind of challenging in the summertime when the sun is still up and going to bed, but I do like to go to bed very early. So I hope this gave you some ideas. Do you have an old shed, an old dilapidated part of building that's still safe enough that you can use? I hope you get out and make yourself something with it. Most of us have all kinds of old things sitting around. Make use of them. Think outside the box. Enjoy the sights and the smells of spring, my friends. Enjoy it, because before we know it, it's going to be winter again, and oh, I'm just not ready for fall and winter. I just relish in the sun and the warmth and the sights and the smells of springtime. Take care, everyone. We'll see you guys tomorrow.